The first reading for Mass today comes from the Book of Wisdom. And it's so clear when you read it that it's a foreshadowing of the experience of Jesus in terms of his passion. Here's a little bit of it. So it says, "The wicked said among themselves, thinking not aright, let us beset the just one, because he is obnoxious to us. He sets himself against our doings. He calls blessed the destiny of the just, and boasts that God is his Father. Let us see whether his words be true. Let us find out what will happen to him. For if the just one be the Son of God, he will defend him and deliver him from the hand of his foes. With revilement and torture, let us put him to the test, that we may have proof of his gentleness and try his patience. Let us condemn him to a shameful death, for according to his own words, God will take care of him." I think there's truth in the adage that it's in adversity that virtue really shines. It's easy to be patient when everything is going our way. It's easy to be filled with hope and confidence when things are easy. But it's when we get squeezed by suffering that we're really put in the crucible, and that what comes out of us is of the heart. And we certainly see that in the case of Jesus, that when he's put on the cross, what comes forth from him is not hatred, is not revilement, is not revenge, is not cursing. What comes out of him is absolute sheer mercy. So we can never forget when the soldier pierces the side of Christ, what comes out is this torrent of blood and water, symbols of baptism and the Eucharist. What comes out is this torrent of mercy. That God the Father takes the worst thing imaginable, the death of his Son, at the hands of this angry mob, and turns it into our salvation forever. So in the moment that we're in, we're being squeezed, we're being tried, we're being tested. And it's a moment for us to really put our eyes on Christ, specifically Christ on the cross. To realize that he is suffering with us, he is with us in every necessity, and that we need not fall into discouragement, into despair, into anger, because he holds us in his heart. So whatever happens somehow is going to lead us ultimately to the best of outcomes, which is ultimately our eternal salvation. So evil people wanted to kill this man, this Son of God. But evil gets turned on its head because God the Father plays the final card, which is the resurrection. We hang on to that hope and conviction even in the darkest of nights.